Thank you so much. Hearing that amazing introduction of Pastor Brickle here reminded me of shortly after I became a believer as a young teenager. I was out in a potato field with my daddy. I'm from Nash County, so we call him a daddy. You know, it's D-I-D-D-Y. There was a farmer out there that used to let us come dig potatoes after he was finished with his harvest. They called it gleaning. Anybody out here gleaned before? And I just become a believer, and I asked my daddy, I said, should I be a preacher or a missionary? And he stuck his pitchfork in the ground, and he came over, and he put his hands on both of my shoulders and looked me in the eye like a man. And he said, son, you are a preacher, and your life is your sermon. And he said, you are a missionary, and wherever you are is your mission field. And don't you ever forget those two things. And I look at this man's life, and there's a preacher, and there's a missionary. And I look out here in this room tonight, and it's a room full of preachers. There's a room full of missionaries in this house tonight. And when Chris approached us several months ago and said this is what he wanted to do, and I'm like, that's really nice, Chris. He goes, no, you don't understand. We're going to have gospel singing at this event. I'm like, Chris, because we get people all the time say what they're going to do, I said, that's really nice, Chris, thank you. He goes, no, you don't understand. We're going to have celebrities at this event. I'm like, Chris, thank you. I appreciate that. That's gonna be really, we're gonna have videos. I'm like, this is gonna be really nice, Chris. When you get this done, whenever this happens, just make sure you just let me know, and I'll be there. And so he called and said, we're doing it. And I'm like, really? I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this. This is love right here. And I got to tell you, Chris and his team are preachers, and they're missionaries. And I got to tell you, our celebrities, MCs tonight, they're preachers, and they're missionaries. And these performers tonight, are you kidding me? They are preachers and missionaries. And I just want each one of you to leave tonight knowing that two things. One is, this award is for all of the 30,000 plus families that we have served since 1980 at the Ronald McDonald House of Durham. And the 40,000 people a year we serve in our family rooms at Duke and at Wake Med. And we just announced something on Tuesday that I want to announce to you. 2 years ago, there were 7 hospitals in North Carolina that applied for a Ronald McDonald House. And only one was selected to go into the exploratory phase. And I'm pleased to tell you that we're going to be able to start providing the same things we provide at the Ronald McDonald House of Durham to the families that are staying at Wake Med right here in our community in Raleigh, starting in the next few months. Very excited about that. But I can tell you, as me and my team at the Ronald McDonald House preach every day, and we do our mission work every day to show these families love, we can't do what we do for these families without people like you doing what you do for us. So when you go home tonight, I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to say, I am a child of God, and I am a preacher, and I am a missionary, and today I was significant for him. Thank you very much.